It is 8:30 in the morning time on this Monday morning, April 6th, 2020. It is time now for the Peter Chillo Morning News on this Monday morning, April 6th, 2020. Good morning, y'all, on this lovely Monday morning, April 6th, 2020. It is 8:31 and the temperature 42 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Chillo Morning News at 8:31 is... He's answered the question as Trump to the reps when reporter asked Fauci about hydroxychloroquine. U.S. state scramble and UK braces for dark days of the rising case of the coronavirus and deaths. Boris Johnson remains in charge after coronavirus hospital mission. UK government says Americans warn of Pearl Harbor movement as Trump tells parts of the nation to brace for peak. Governors emerged in the national spotlight as they definitely deal with coronavirus. China thought it had beaten coronavirus, but due to some of the cases are cropping up. Police ran the country crackdown on social distancing. Trump blocked Fox News from asking questions about drug Trump is touted. Local officials protest Governor Kemp's decision to reopen beaches in Ardent, Georgia. A difficult week ahead, and the coronavirus fight begins. U.S. death toll near 10,000. Larry David says Bernie Sanders should drop out of the 2020 race. Everybody must support Joe Biden. Washington State returns hundreds of federal veterans for use in New York. Queen Elizabeth delivers rare televised speech about coronavirus pandemic. Various credible cruise ship tucked in Australia's country's death toll hits 40. Chinese tourist sites packed as country comes out of lockdown, but express a risk is still high. Russian man allegedly shot killed 5 days because they were talking too loud, a report said. Quota rights. Search possibility to recommend curfew asked residents of government faces. Oil prices slumped 3% after the Saudi Arabia and Russia delayed talks to end their price war. Walmart reps up clean after 2 Chicago employees died from coronavirus. European stocks jumped in the open and rose 2% on data showed slowed virus cases. And homeowners hurt by COVID-19 can delay mortgage payments, but some say they are anxious and confused about the real cost. Look at that stock now. Down 360.81 to 20.52.53, SP 5.3.25 at 8.65, the Nasdaq down 114.23 at 73.73.08. How pandemic prepares us to explode alive and on Mars. The coronavirus pandemic has caused the Earth to vibrate less. 5G coronavirus conspiracy theories, first crashing telecom tower arson fires. Oh. Take a look at news from the wires. Libya's United Nations support government that says it's a near Tripoli carrying ammunition and other supplies intended for opposition leader Khalifa Haftar. Japan declared emergency for 7 hours. Boris Johnson doing well. Farmers destroy. The COVID-19 pandemic strained the medical capacity of poor areas of Indian countries and Southwest United States spawned an early outbreak that has swept them at a Navajo Nation reservation. Farmers destroy crops grown for restaurants and hotels. Edinburgh area Jews and Justice Seder and social distancing. Peter Chill News Time, 8:35. Time out for Sports Report. Devin Booker and Andre Drummond to highlight NBA 2K quarterfinals. Premier League has sent a green light from UK government to begin playing matches in June. UFC President Dana White revealed as victim of sex tape sources scheming. Trump talks with U.S. pro sports leaders to discuss virus. Peter Channel News Time, 8:35. Time out for Peter Channel traffic transit check. Beep on the MBTA Green Line deep transmission and the eastbound delays up to 20 minutes due to a train with a mechanical problem at Elliott and on the commuter rail. And the Thursday Looking good. I ain't thinking that with Zimbabwe to New England. Rhode Island looking good, except the Newport Bridge a little bit slow. Southeast Massachusetts, Cape Byways, Route 6 a little bit slow around Dennis, but it's looking good. And 128 at the north side, a little bit slow around the Peterborough stretch. 128 a little bit slow around Nixon, and then central western Mass highways on. Looking good, except that Mass Pike a little bit slow on 29395 Auburn. Merritt Parkway eastbound a little bit slow to West Haven, and looking good in Connecticut. Up in New Hampshire, looking good. Route 1 southbound side a little bit slow on Bath, Maine, but it's looking good in Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. 87 of the southbound side also around through New York. Peter Childers time is 8:36. Time now for weather report. It'll be there is a elevated fire and weather potential across Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut today from 1 p.m. until 6 p.m. This is due to the relative humidities dropping to 20% this afternoon with northwest winds occasionally gusts of 20-25 miles an hour. The lowest relative humidities and strongest wind gusts will be in the interior. This best should be produced in collaboration with the state of Massachusetts Department of Conservation and Recreation Bureau of Forest Fire Control. And now looking at the weather forecast, it'll be mostly sunny for today. High 63 degrees. Northwest by 8 to 10 miles an hour tonight. Partly cloudy by 37 degrees. Light west wind for Tuesday. Most sunny at 65 degrees. Light west wind increasing about 10 miles an hour. With size 23 miles. So if you're gonna go outside social distance aversion, it'll be perfect. Tuesday night, a just rain may after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy by 21 degrees. But remember, wind just by 30%. New plus less than 7 inches possible for Wednesday. Rain like me. Between 7 a.m. and noon, mostly cloudy about 50 degrees. Northeast about 3 to 7 miles an hour, just 70%. Wednesday night, slight chance of showers before 11 p.m. Then a slight chance of rain after 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy about 39 degrees. Light for wind just by 20% for Thursday. Rain like me afternoon. Mostly cloudy about 51, low 37 degrees. Light stop wind increasing to 5 to 9 more water. Chest pitches 50% for Friday. Putt center park 51, low 35 degrees. West spot 7 to 10 miles an hour. Cut size 20 miles an hour for Saturday. Most Sunday podcast for 52 low, 35 degrees west spot, 3 to 8 miles an hour. And for Sunday, just rain, most Sunday got 53 degrees. And southwest spot 5 to 7 miles an hour. Just is 30% right now. Northern it's fair 42 degrees. That's good for the Meter Channel. Morning news on this April 6th, 2020 on a Monday. P1. We have a good morning. Come on, open whatever day. Stay safe, stay positive, be well, and be healthy, and be safe. We'll see you at noontime for a noontime report. We have a good morning.